My life in Spain. Hello, my name is John, and I am 9 years old. I live in Madrid, the capital of Spain. Living here is like being in a storybook full of color, fun, and surprises. Each day brings something new, and the city has much to see, taste, and explore. I want to take you on a journey through my daily life in Madrid, sharing everything I love and some unique experiences I have had. Each day begins with bright Spanish sunshine pouring through my window. I wake up around 7 a.m. and get ready for school. My mom prepares a typical Spanish breakfast for me, including pan con tomate, bread with tomato, and a glass of warm milk. Sometimes, I get churros dipped in thick, rich chocolate, a real treat. It feels special to start my day with something sweet, giving me school energy. After breakfast, I put on my school uniform, a light blue shirt and navy pants, and grab my school bag. My dad walks me to school, and on the way, we pass by cafes where people are enjoying their café con leche, coffee with milk, and chatting with friends. In Madrid, mornings are full of life, with people on their way to work, children heading to school, and street vendors setting up their stalls. The walk to school takes about 10 minutes, and I always notice something new. I attend a bilingual school where we learn Spanish and English. My teachers are charming, and we study exciting subjects. In history class, we learn about the ancient kings and queens of Spain and famous explorers like Christopher Columbus. Knowing about Spain's rich history makes me feel proud of my country. My favorite subject is art, where we get to paint and draw. Madrid is famous for its art museums, like the Prado Museum, and sometimes we even learn about famous painters like Pablo Picasso and Diego Velázquez. On a school trip to the Prado, I saw Velázquez painting Los Meninas, which is vast and unique. It made me feel like I was stepping into the past. My school also has a big playground where we play soccer during breaks. Almost everyone in my class loves soccer and supports different teams. I am a big fan of Real Madrid, and I hope to see one of their games at the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium someday. I live with my mom, dad, and younger sister, Sophia. My mom is a teacher, and my dad is a business manager. Even though they are busy, we always spend time together, especially on weekends. My little sister, Sophia, is only 5 years old, and she loves following me around. Sometimes, she annoys me by touching my things, but most of the time, we have fun together. We often go to the local park in the evenings, where Sophia and I play on the swings. Afterward, we sometimes stop by a bakery to pick up Napolitanas, delicious chocolate-filled pottery. Madrid has many bakeries. Whenever we try a new treat, it feels like a small celebration. Our neighborhood is full of charm. The streets are lined with tall, old buildings with small balconies. Some buildings have bright red and yellow flower pots, making everything colorful and lively. A small grocery shop is on the corner where we buy fruits and vegetables. The shop owner, Señor Carlos, always greets us with a warm smile and sometimes gives me candy if I help my mom with shopping. There is also a tiny bookstore nearby that sells all kinds of books and comics. Sometimes, I go there with my dad to look at the latest comic books. I love the cozy feeling of the shop, with its wooden shelves and the smell of old books. Madrid feels like a close-knit community where everyone knows each other, making me feel safe and happy. Madrid is a city that loves art, music, and dancing. I have been lucky to see flamenco shows with my family. Flamenco is a traditional Spanish dance, and watching it is exciting. The dancers wear colorful dresses, clap their hands, and click their heels in rhythm with the music. The energy is incredible, and the audience cheers and claps along. I tried to learn some flamenco moves, but they are more complicated than they look. The city also has outdoor movie nights in the summer. Families bring blankets and snacks, and we watch movies together under the stars. One night, we watched a cartoon movie, and it felt magical sitting with my friends, munching on popcorn, and laughing together. My best friend name is Javier, but everyone calls him Javi. He lives in the apartment building next to ours, so we hang out often. Javi and I love soccer, and we pretend to be famous players at the local park. Sometimes, we even wear our Real Madrid jerseys and pretend we are in a stadium with cheering fans. Apart from soccer, we like riding bikes around the neighborhood. The streets are safe, and we know all the shortcuts and secret spots. We also have a little gang of friends who join us, and we sometimes play games like hide and seek or climb the trees in the park. Life in Madrid feels like an endless playtime with my friends. Madrid celebrates so many festivals, and each one is different. My favorite is San Isidro, a festival dedicated to the city patron saint. During San Isidro, people dress in traditional clothes, and there are parades, music, and lots of food. I got to wear a cheapo costume, which included a checkered cap and vest, just like people wore long ago in Madrid. We danced the chotis, a special dance, and everyone clapped. It felt like I was part of something old and unique. During Christmas, Madrid is covered in lights. My family and I go to Puerta del Sol to see the giant Christmas tree and to watch street performers. Madrid also has a tradition of celebrating Three Kings Day on January 6th, when the three wise men bring gifts to children. There is a parade, and the three kings throw candy to the crowd. It is my favorite part of the holiday season. Madrid has many famous places, like the Royal Palace, a vast and beautiful building where Spanish kings and queens once lived. Inside, there are rooms with golden chandeliers and walls covered in paintings. I remember feeling like walking through a fairy tale when we visited. Another favorite spot of mine is the Plaza Mayor, a big square surrounded by buildings with red and white facades. Cafes, restaurants, and shops surround the square, and street performers often entertain visitors. My family sometimes eats lunch there, and I like watching the artists paint portraits, or the musicians play the guitar. Spanish food is incredible. My favorite dishes include paella, a rice dish with seafood or chicken, and croquetas, which are fried rolls filled with ham or cheese. My family and I often go to a tapas bar, and my favorite tapa is patatas bravas, fried potatoes with a spicy sauce. Every week, my family tries to visit a new restaurant. Madrid is known for its food, so there's always something delicious. Spanish food is unique because it is flavorful and made with fresh ingredients. Madrid has 4 seasons, and each one brings new activities. The weather gets scorching in the summer, so my family and I go to the swimming pool. I love cooling off in the water and racing with my friends. Summer nights in Madrid are excellent because they are more relaxed, and sometimes we go out for ice cream and walk around the city. The leaves turn orange and yellow in autumn, and Retiro Park looks beautiful. I love playing in the piles of leaves and feeling the cool breeze. Madrid does not get much snow in winter, but it is still cold, and people wear warm coats and scarves. Spring is my favorite season because everything blooms, and the city looks colorful and fresh. My family and I often go for picnics in the park, and I get to play soccer with my friends on the green grass. One time, when my family and I were visiting the Temple of Dibod, an ancient Egyptian temple in Madrid, we met a group of Japanese tourists. They were so friendly and took pictures with us. I even learned to say hello in Japanese, konnichiwa. Another quirky experience was seeing the Oso y Madrono statue in Puerta del Sol. I find it funny and unique. I feel proud of my city every time I see it. The statue shows a bear eating from a strawberry tree, which is the symbol of Madrid. I also want to travel the world and see famous stadiums and art museums. I want to learn more languages, like French and Italian, and make friends from different countries. Traveling and meeting new people would be exciting. Living in Madrid has taught me to be open to new experiences. Trying different foods, meeting new people, and learning about Spanish traditions have helped me understand what they are. There is so much to explore. I have learned to be curious and enjoy life's little moments, whether eating a chio, watching a flamenco show, or playing soccer with my friends. If you ever get the chance to visit Madrid, come with an open heart and be ready to have fun. Madrid is a city entire of life, with something for everyone. I hope you enjoyed reading about my life here, and I hope you will visit someday and see it all for yourself. Madrid will welcome you with open arms.